Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about MDM Permian with ticker symbol MDMP. It's a penny stock that just scratched the surface with their 2 days old news, and even though it might seem like it already run up and it's going down, 2,400% about past 5 days, I think it's just only a beginning. And in this video I'll tell you what news caused this massive run up, why I think there is way more room to grow, what is the current market cap, outstanding shares, unrestricted outstanding shares is more important for us, and how many people know about this stock and what does it mean for the company and if it's a pump or dump and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that kind of content, definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos, as well as smashing the like button really helps the channel out. With that being said, let's get into the news. So if we head into the otcmarkets.com, we can find recent news about every penny stock. If you go to Yahoo Finance, or even here if you look at Google, it won't show you because it's a penny stock and it's not very known penny stock. Same applies for the market cap. It's not a precise market cap you can always find on the OTC markets, but the news are 2 days old. March field updates. If we click on that, it shows us the field updates in PDF, so we click on that again and here we are, MDM Permian Incorporated Permian with fieldwork update. It's actually from March 8th, however the news, they sent it at 10th of March, so they probably had to go through it. But what is interesting for us is the reservoir estimate / building value in the ground, and I'll just skip the start and we'll just move to this paragraph. Last month we reported the results of the new tech advanced reservoir characterization. The study indicates that on the Lindley A lease, the Clear Fork contains 3,578,310 barrels of recoverable oil per 640 acres. The San Angelo contains 5,158,000 barrels of recoverable oil per 640 acres. The reservoirs calculate to $567 million at $65 per oil for the two zones combined. And that's not all, because their 1,680-acre Lindley Ranch is estimated to contain 13.5 million barrels of recoverable oil equivalent, or expressed as dollar value, $881.76 million. These represent the Clear Fork and San Angelo and have not considered other proven zones. The canyon sands have not yet been calculated and will significantly add to the total, as our engineer estimates that the wells only achieved a 4% recovery. So if I'm, doing this correct, there's so much more oil. If they only had achieved 4%, and it's $1.4 billion for the company. That's crazy. And right now their current market cap is 144 million, so we could potentially see, only with this small research, we could see 10 times increase or 1000% increase, and it's 50 cents, it's still very, very cheap. So the important numbers and information are that this has been only a beginning of the research, that they've achieved 4% of recovery, and the 4% recovery, I believe, reflects to these recoverable oil per blah 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 acres. They only did 3 zones, which at total is $1.4 billion, and they've not considered other proven zones. So this is very, very good news in the short, mid-term and long term as well. As they are mentioning, as a public company, in-ground reserves can be added to the books as an asset. These reserves will significantly increase the value of the company when added. Without a shadow of a doubt, we can see the stock price still skyrocketing today or even next week. And what is most important, pay attention now please. Usually you look at the outstanding shares, right? 288 million, and you say, that's a lot of outstanding shares. However, you have to look at unrestricted outstanding shares, because that's what is easily available on the market. Anyone basically trade. However, the restricted shares is only for big institutions. It's restricted transactions between companies, between private investors. What is important for us is the unrestricted amount, and it's a very small, only 56 million. That's one of the lowest unrestricted outstanding shares I've seen with the penny stock. And I cover a lot of penny stocks. We can as well see they are verified, if they are transfer agent verified, therefore they are very legitimate. As well as we look into their company, they also have a functional website. They are serving the oil and the gas industry for over 35 years. Feel free to go more in depth about the company. There's some information. If you check out their about section, we can see that there's a lot of about us, and they have a very good history of producing the oil or the barrels. And here we can see their CEO, Michael Raphael, who has over 35 years of experience. Well, I'd like to correct them, because if you check out their LinkedIn, we can see that he has over 40 years, actually 40 years and 2 months now. So we can see he's been very proven CEO and president of the company. And I don't know where you can find a CEO or president who's been there for such a long time. And we can see that MDM has been actively involved in the oil and gas industry, and is privately held Texas corporation with offices located in Addison, Texas. And they acquired MDMP, as we can see, is wholly owned subsidiary of MDM Permian. And so therefore they do the research, they acquire new fields, new grounds, and they do this research, and they discover the barrels, the oil, and then it increases their value of their company, because as they mentioned, you can put it into your assets. And I think that's a very good move by the company, and it's really a no-brainer. And last but not least, if we check out on StockTwits, we can see that yesterday there's been over 600% message volume increase, but there's only 2,300 watchers. So as I said, it just scratched the surface. I believe by the time of next week there will be at least 10,000 watchers. So, and there's not many shares, therefore it will really boost the stock price up, because the less amount of shares is in flow or outstanding, the easier it is to push the stock price up. Well, that was my look into this company. Remember, it's being traded on the OTC markets, therefore you need a broker who offers OTC availability, such as Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, E-Trade, or Interactive Brokers. There's just a few I mentioned, few of the most popular one, which my viewers recommended others in the comment section. I cannot assure you they will have it, but it's a very high probability that they should have. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos, as well as smashing the like button really helps me and the channel out to grow and to get this information out to as many people as possible. So let me know down in this comment section what are your thoughts and opinions in this company. Are you in it? Are you in it from March 10th when it was 2 cents and you made really nice gains? Did you sell some of it? Are you going to buy more because from its highs it's down 40%? Do you think the ride is over? Let me know. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.